What's up, everybody? Well, I got another FIREBAT mini PC gameplay video for you guys today. And today, we are going to check out Watch Dogs 2 because it was requested. Now, at first I thought, oh man, it's gonna probably not run so good, but I think I got it confused with that Legion game, the one that just came out recently. These two games are a little older, so the Steam Deck actually was doing better than I thought too. It was getting 30 to 40, even hitting 50 FPS sometimes. Although I was just in the beginning of the game. Maybe you'd get further into the game and then it'd be like a slideshow at 15 FPS or something like that. Same thing could be for the Ally, but I don't think so. I think it'll be just fine. Now, I'm hoping that this time it will let me use OBS. The first game, it did not want me to really record that thing. I swear it had to have like some kind of protection software on it or something. That's what it felt like anyway, because the only thing I was able to get any footage off of was the Steam Deck and the Ally, and then the Ally bullshitted me and said, you got audio, man. Just like my camera right now, showing these little things moving whenever I talk. There's these little yellow lines, and I saw those in OBS thinking, yeah, everything's good, everything's fine. And then I got to editing, it's like, nope, no sound, until you got to 720p, and I was like, cool. Then I tried, to come in here and use OBS to record screen like I usually do, and then I'll always get my warning that it kills some FPSs and whatnot, so watch the camera portion if you want to see the unadulterated FPS. But no, that didn't work either. So I had to do all camera recorded on everything. Even my secondary computer's Relive failed to record that game. The only thing I could get it to work properly was Shadowplay, funny enough. I had no problems. But anyway, I'm hopeful that that will actually work this time, but if not, we'll just do all camera again. I don't like doing that, but I'd rather get the guy his footage rather than say, hey, sorry, everything failed. So I just decided the one thing that you wanted to see just didn't want to work, so sorry, we're not doing that. That'd be lame as hell, we're not doing that. So, worst case scenario, we'll just use the damn camera again. But I'm hoping that's not gonna happen. But I think that's enough for the intro. Said everything I wanted to say, so let's get into the game and let's see how it runs. Well, alright, I'm a little cheesed off here. So, I thought, alright, well, it's seeing it and everything. So everything should be good. Wow, now my keyboard just died on me. It's a cheap piece of shit keyboard. Some Bluetooth thing. But anyway, I tried to get you guys some footage from screen recorded, so I started just in the freaking menu. I'm gonna get you guys some settings, but wouldn't you know it, it's just off in the corner like that. So then I messed with some settings in OBS and tried again. No matter what I do, it wants to record like that now. So I'm not gonna lie, I think I'm about done with OBS. It seems to just not want to work on this little mini PC. And I wouldn't have to use it at all if AMD would stop being garbage and just put Relive on their mini PCs, handhelds, and laptops. And there's really no rhyme or reason for it either. They're just basically like, yeah, no, we suck and we can't do it. It's like, there's incompatibilities and we just can't do it. Oh, fucking keyboard died again. Yeah, I'm about done with this keyboard too. I'm about ready to just throw it out in the fucking yard. I don't really like Bluetooth stuff anyway, but I figured, oh, since this is in my bedroom, it'll be nice to have something that with a little more range than the 2.4 gigahertz. No, it just shuts off like every 5 seconds. Now, that's really annoying. So, anyway, I was trying to close that so I could show you guys this. As you can see, the game's running in the background, but all we get is those stupid recordings, even though it should be recording perfectly dead center. There's no reason it shouldn't. Yep, and then this thing died again. It just keeps shutting off, so you have to keep on turning the stupid thing off and on again too. So yeah, today's not a very good day for recording, so I guess we're just gonna have to go to, whatchamacallit, just all camera. Because I bet you it's going to do this on everything. Unless it's just the mini PC being stupid, which always could be a possibility. I'll try it on everything. I'm not going to just go, oh, well, it didn't work on one, it's not going to work on any. No, we're going to try it out. But anyway, I just want to explain to you why we're going camera again. Because I try to make good videos for you, but OBS and AMD are like, no, you're not allowed to. No quality videos. You're only allowed to point your camera at the screen. So anyway, enough being angry at this stupid shit. We'll just go and get some camera recorded gameplay, and at least the guy can see how it runs, and that's what really counts. I don't know why OBS wants to be a dick, but like I said, it's half AMD's fault. I wouldn't have to use this if AMD's Relive just worked. And even that doesn't always work. But at least it wouldn't do this shit. It would just not work, and I'd be like, oh, okay, well that's shitty. Instead of acting like it's going to work and then giving me garbage. So anyway, let's go back and hop into the game and look at some settings. Alright, well, here's the settings we're going to go with. Full screen, 1080p to start with. It's probably not going to run very well like this, but I always like just trying it out. And we're going to try high preset. The only thing I turned off was depth of field and motion blur, because I just don't like that shit. Even if we are at like 30 FPS where it's actually supposed to be useful, I still don't really like it. Oh, and if it pops up with a stupid little window up here that says something's like too weak, you can actually, at least when you're on Windows, I didn't know what the hell to do on my Steam Deck, but on Windows you can just hit Shift F2. Bring up the thing, use your mouse, close it, and it'll shut up. But I didn't know what the hell button that would be on the Steam Deck, so I couldn't close those things. Now, if somebody had a keyboard hooked up, there'd been no problem. I bet you it's the same damn key combo, because it's just emulating it as though it was Windows, I'm sure. But anyway, let's now go into the game and see if it actually, launches, and B, if it does, how it plays. Alright, here we are in the game. So let's see how it does. Now, a lot of the times it'll run out of VRAM and stutter and be terrible, so let's see how it is. Oh, for a second there I thought my controller wasn't going to work, and I was going to be like, you son of a bitch. Alright, well, wow. I think this is about the FPS the guy said he was getting with everything like on low. Or he was used to, so hell. If he just wants to deal with the same FPS he gets, he can play this game on high, at least so far. Although that might just be because I've upgraded this a little bit, so I'll have to let him know about that. If there's like I think there was a model that was just 1 terabyte and 32 gigs of RAM. I think I'll just tell him to get that one if he hasn't already purchased it. Because then, it won't be quite as fast as this SSD, but who cares? The RAM is more important. And it seems like it's going to be 4800 no matter what, so I kind of wasted my money a little bit getting faster RAM, but whatever, it was an experiment. I wanted to see what it would do. And now we know. There we go. Take that guy out. Well, we still drop down to 28 though, so it's not quite a 30 plus experience all the time, I guess. Alright, there's both of them. I don't know if I have to actually do that to see them as red dots or not. I just kind of do it because it seems realistic. Alright, let's cruise on down here. Alright, there's one of them right there. So we can instantly get rid of him. And then there's the other one over there. Give me a couple seconds to hit him before he turns around. There we go. We can go in here, grab this little antique coin. Nope, it's a smartphone this time. Last time it was an antique coin. Woohoo! And in we go.
You're wasting your time. He's not in.
Oh, he's in.
Gotcha.
So that's him.
Anyway, though,
He's got a guy.
I'd say this is probably a good spot for us to go ahead and tone her down to 900p, and we'll see how it does with that. So now here we go, 900p. Everything else on this screen is exactly the same. The more important screen is this one. I just put it on medium, and then again went down here and turned off depth of field and motion blur, so that's why it says custom. But other than that, I left everything else here alone, and it is the default setting for medium. So now with that all out of the way, let's hop back in the game and let's see how it does. Here we go, in game. Now we're at 900p with medium settings. So yeah, no, I was very wrong. It seems at 900p, it seems like it runs pretty damn good. So long as it's not just doing this because of my upgrades, I think this is going to be a very nice experience for the guy. He's used to playing this at like 30 FPS at low, at like 720p. He can turn shit up. He might even be able to customize it, put a couple things on high even. If all he wants like 30 FPS, but hell, we're getting like 60 plus now. I mean, it'll probably drop under 60 here and there. I think it did on the Ally, but let's see what it does. Here we go. Just take him out immediately. Cameras. Let's look for our guys. Where's the other bastard hitting? There he is. Alright, now we know where both of those are. Yeah, this is a completely playable experience right now. I figured it wasn't going to stay at a constant 60, but still. Probably will if we go to media or low, 720p, and then we get like probably twice the FPS he was getting on his laptop, I believe it was. So yeah, this should be a great experience for playing this game. I think he'll be happy. Alright, let's go over here, unlock this bitch. And there we go.
You're wasting your time.
Wow, this screen gets lots of FPS, that's for sure.
He's not in.
Gotcha.
So that's him.
'Tis indeed.
He's got a gun. Is that a problem?
We have to have a gun in this business. Never gonna be too careful, but it seems like he doesn't just use it willy-nilly. Seems like he'd prefer just knocking you the fuck out with his, shit, what the fuck do they call those? It's like bolas or something like that? I can't remember. It's got a special name. I think they used to have, like, the two balled ones they would throw at people's feet and, like, trip them up. I don't know if that one has two or just one. Might just be his own little creation. It might not even have an actual name. But I mean, it works. If you got the drop on people and they can't shoot you, look at what he just did to those two people with it. No, it looks like it's just one on a string. But it's effective. Who knew? Basically, a rock on a string just equals pure ponage for people. Especially if you can get the drop on them.
We told you that already?
Anyway, though, I'd say it's time to move on to low. Alright, here we go with the 720p settings. Everything on this screen is basically the same, besides I changed that to 720p. And then over here I went to just a low preset. Didn't have to change anything. That automatically turns off depth of field of motion blur. And there we go. That is the end of the settings. So now, let's hop in one more time and see how it does now. Here we are in game, low 720p. Which I think is what they said they were playing on their laptop, and they were getting like 35, 40 FPS or something like that. So, yeah, I think this is the way to go if you want like probably a 60 plus experience. There still might be some time or some areas where it drops under 60, but I feel like if there's any time that's going to hit 60 plus, it's going to be with these settings.
It's all bullshit, and I'm sick of getting harassed for it.
All the more reason for a purge.
A purge.
Try to keep up.
By the way, we put this playlist together to set the mood. Hope you like it.
How long does he stay like that? Or is he? Nope, not permanently. Glad I waited. Alright, there's our 2 guards. An antique coin. Yeah, this game runs totally fine. As long as you're not expecting super high FPS if you're trying to play at 1080p or something like that. It's still playable, albeit with a couple drops under 30.
You're wasting your time. He's not in.
Gotcha.
So that's him.
He's got a gun. Is that a problem?
Fan is certainly audible once it gets going.
Time him. I'm curious.
Too late.
He's in.
Already?
No synonyms either. Give me a real answer.
I'm just not that into aliens. Video games.
It's not just any alien. It's come on. Anyone else having a problem with their phone? Oh God! Oh God!
Who is he?
It's retro.
The home domain awareness hacker? That retro?
Yes. We told you that already?
Yeah, I never listened.
Ooh, there we go. There's some stutters. I was going to say, so far this has been a really smooth experience. Oops. I want that one. Or do I want that one? There we go. But in any case, I think that's plenty of gameplay, so why don't we go ahead and go wrap this video on up. Well, alright guys, that's a wrap for Watch Dogs 2. I'm very sorry I wasn't able to get any screen recorded gameplay again, but I showed you guys what it was doing. I had it centered, everything was good. Tried, since my desktop resolution's 3K or 4K, I was like, alright, well let's have the base be 4K and then just stretch it. That didn't work either. Tried making it the same resolution as the resolution I was recording, which at the time would have been 1080p first. And no matter what I did, all it wanted to do was be in the corner like that. I don't know what crawled up OBS's butt lately, but it has not been working well for me, at least on this mini computer. Although for that last game, almost nothing wanted to record Watch Dogs, so I'm not going to really fully blame it for that one, but this one, it should have been perfectly dead center, and I showed you guys in the app, it was. There's no reason it should be recording like that, but at least I was able to get some footage for the guy. That's all I really care about. It might not be as professional looking as usual, but hey, like I said, I'd rather get the footage. I don't really care how professional it looks. When somebody makes a request, I will get them that gameplay one way or the other. So, in any case, that is all I got for you guys for this particular video. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. because I sure as hell enjoyed making it for you guys. And until the next video, peace out, guys.